What's good, everybody? One love. This is more like a journal entry. I really don't give a fuck if anybody's watching. Everybody's so hung up on who's paying attention to the most trivial shit lately. I'm just over it all. I have never seen anything like it before in my life. Oh, the fuckery is real. Hallelujah. It's been one. It's been one. I'm exhausted, spiritually exhausted. And this is why. Because there's some shape-shifted motherfuckers among our black men. You know, we know the deal. Y'all present your best self to us under the motivation of protection, provision, and building, and then y'all motherfuckers switch up. Yeah, I said it. Queen, I never thought I'd hear you talk like this. I talk like this all the time about black men, black women trying to get us to get along, heal the wounds from our past so that we don't bleed on the motherfuckers that didn't cut us. And, you know, it really breaks my heart to have to say it again. Every time I turn around, it's another brother who either want to shit on me or use me to help him to shit on somebody else. And you wonder why people like me don't fuck with y'all. You know, I don't fuck around. You know, you say that, you know, I'm straight from the hip, you know, can be even frigid at times. This is why I'm an asshole. This is why I have a machine gun for a mouth. And this is why I left motherfucking Chicago. Because of, sad to say, my own fucking people that I was closest to. I don't know if y'all people realize what the fuck you do, you know, when you switch up on a motherfucker and expecting to still have the same loyalty and the same, you know, privileges and access to us, you know? Y'all have got to address the Leviathan energy, black men and women. I'm specifically speaking to the guys now because I have always held it down for black men, no matter how fucked up y'all are, okay? And I am now taking applications for motherfuckers with an intact soul, goddammit. And don't fuck with me because I've been fucked with since I've been on this bitch by niggas that I don't even know. Motherfuckers sticking me in relationships and love affairs that I have no clue, didn't sign up for, wasn't even sent the fucking email about the shit, and damn fucking tried to drag me through the back alleys of YouTube over some bullshit that I didn't even know I was involved in. Y'all are fucked up. Yes, I said it. Okay? Yes, I said it. Because I have the right to say it. I earned the right to fucking say it. You know why? Because I'm the empath. I'm the spiritual antenna for y'all motherfuckers. When you come over here and you want my time and you want me to give you readings and you want me to give you advice on why that chick won't treat you right, you want me to, you know, sneak behind the church, behind the fucking vestibule, and give you a tarot reading as a preacher to help you get a little bit more insight on the sermon that you got coming up next Sunday in the big convocation upstate. Yeah, I'm that spiritual worker for y'all ungrateful ass niggas. And we, true healers, we know the difference between a crock of shit and something that's real. We know. And because a black woman like me was taught to love, excuse me, y'all, goddamn motherfucking, they drill it, doing drills over here. And that's getting on my fucking nerves. So excuse the background noise. But, you know, we know the difference. We know pretty much on sight empathic women with a real gift. I don't mean these bullshitting ass bitches that you see running around on, you know, social media pretending, you know. We know the difference, okay? And when we love you, we give you the benefit of the motherfucking doubt, okay? And we accept you and all of your fucked up ass demons, all right? All right, so I'm tired of the justification, tit for tat, me too shit that y'all do. Well, you know, some fucked up women out there too. No shit. No shit. That's why I'm a hermit, because both males and females, y'all are some fucked up individuals, you know? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And yes, I said it because I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, before, when I was an avid vlogger, you know, I was single on purpose, right? And y'all niggers are so stupid and ignorant and purposefully dense. You want to try to you know, shame black women for being single, like y'all niggas make us entire people, and we're just half of a person because we don't have a man. So that somehow invalidates our opinion. It invalidates the truth when we speak it. It invalidates the fact that we don't want to fuck with you because we're selective and we just choose to take a pass on a certain invite to a certain phallus, if that's okay with you. Thank you. So I'm taking motherfucking applications, all right, for females and males who know that they have an intact soul. And how do you know? If you ask yourself, am I narcissistic? Do I need help? Then you have a soul. If anybody ever made you question your goddamn sanity, then you have an intact goddamn soul, right? Because loyalty and accountability and morality means something. I don't care how y'all try to water it down with this cancel culture, cockamamie shit, but anybody, even a fucking narcissist, has a problem with double standards, even though that sounds like an oxymoron, but it's true. Now, there's layers to that shit, but you get the drift. I'm not breaking shit down for nobody no more. I'm tired. Okay? Now, moving on, you know, not that it's anybody's motherfucking business on here. When I did decide to step out and try to give a nigga a chance, like I said, I can't even be friendly because some of y'all niggas are so under socialized in mixed company, that's in a co-ed male-female environment in a social setting. You're so underdeveloped socially that when a woman who is balanced and assured of herself and intelligent shows any type of positive energy, she got hell on her hands if that nigga don't have a soul. You understand? And that's what happened to me. I stuck my fucking head out on YouTube. And I made a couple of goddamn videos, okay, and I shit all over a fake bitch, and I broke the conscious community. I fucked them up. And you know what happens with power? You attract all kind of fucking lunatics, right? And they couldn't find a soft spot. So that's when the shaming of the fact that, well, you need a man. How the fuck do you know I don't have one? Number one. Number two, what the fuck make you think I want one? And a lot of men can't take that. I'll say males. I don't want to insult the brothers. I'll just call them niggas because that's how I feel. That's how they act. Okay? A lot of niggas can't take that. They don't understand and can't comprehend that this woman, as articulate and sharp as she is, has got to have a man. No. Not all of us don't need a man. Want one. Sometimes we would like to just heal, right? Sometimes we would like to just rest and not have to be anything for anyone else other than our children, right? Sometimes we just want our own goddamn female energy. We don't want no goddamn male energy around us. Did you ever think of that? No. You know why? This is how I know you always think from your nuts or your phallus. Because it doesn't matter what that woman is going through in her own psyche. You override what she might have been experiencing previously to bump it into your selfish ass. Maybe she just came out of a very bad situation. Maybe she's going through a terrible divorce. Maybe she just lost a loved one. Maybe she's been attacked or inappropriately fucking touched by a black man as a child. So maybe I shouldn't be thinking of my nuts. Maybe I should connect with her heart, her spirit, and see if her head is even in the right goddamn place to be in conjunction with a man. And not only should you be doing that on her behalf, you should be doing that on your own behalf before you step to her, nigga. Is your soul intact? Or do you just want an emotional dumping ground? I'm just trying to figure that shit out. Because when we poke a hole at the end of the tunnel and let a little bit of light in for your ass, then you start to feel like, well, you know what? I don't know what balance feels like. This is weird because I'm a fucked up ass nigga. So this balance makes me want to act crazy. So I'm going to act crazy because she's balanced. I'm going to fuck her up because she's balanced, and I don't know how. I've never experienced this shit before. It's foreign. So what happens? What's foreign? What you don't know, you fear, right? And fear is what? Destructive. There's no love in fear. How the fuck you gonna act like a fool and scare me half to death and then go, what's the matter? Why you tripping? This is why I was celibate, niggas. This is why I didn't fuck with none of y'all on here. Because y'all some shape-shifting ass niggas. That's why. And I said this way back in 2009 when I broke the fucking conscious community. Or what was left of it. You know? So, don't ask again. Black males, niggas, don't ever fucking say, y'all got some attitude. Black women just need to straighten up and be humble and stop with the fucking craziness. Their heads are all fucked up. This is crazy. I wonder why. Okay? You got Will Smith losing his shit. Okay? He's lost his mind. The man has had it. He's an empath, in case anybody didn't notice. No, but we're too busy sucking his sucking the life out of him because he's talented and gifted beyond iconic levels, you know? And we just see him as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Underappreciated, empathic people. We have emotional breakdowns because we are sick of y'all shit and how fucking selfish and fucked up you are. No matter how much we give of our spirit, of our being, you just want to just be like more and more and more. That's not enough. You know, do I agree with what Will did? No. Violence is never a resolution, especially for an empath. But do I understand why he did it? Yeah, I do. It was symbolic. He don't have no beef with Chris, really. Will is sick. I'm tired of living with a narcissist, living with a shape-shifting ass motherfucker. Okay? And I feel how Will feels. Don't roll this camera without my permission. Don't impose upon my boundaries and you say you love and cherish me. Don't be every fucking thing that triggers me and then expect me to trust you. But see, black women do that all the time, and we get shit on for doing that too, because we're trying to give you a chance to get your shit together. Okay? Let me tell you why they divest. Because these women are weak. They don't know. They're the imbalanced narcissists. That's why they trickle off and hop the fence and sleep right next to their enemy. Right? Then they wake up dead. They wake up dead. Or they have to wind up leaving the gala behind and divorcing them and trying to hop back over to the darkness. Pardon me. So don't ask no more why we're upset, why we shut the door and don't come out the house, don't even want to check the mailbox sometimes, why why we're happy that Instacart is booming now. Don't ask me why I don't peek my fucking head out. Don't ask me what's the matter, why you so upset, why you seem uptight, why you got anxiety issues. It's because of y'all niggas giving you the benefit of the doubt because we love you in spite of your stupid ass. And I've said this like ever since I started posting, I'm saying the same shit. But now, everybody, y'all see what I said was going to happen. Way back then, I was a hater. You know, I said Brother Polite and a lot, they going to all wind up at being exposed for the perverse, predatorial, demented motherfuckers that they are. And look what happened. (2009). 9 is the number of completion. I was sent to YouTube to drop off a fucking message to y'all dummies. And then what did you do? You wanted to try to destroy me. Guess who tried to expose me and shame me? A black man on YouTube. So y'all say you want to be leaders. You know, you can pump fake, as the young people say. You know, you got a lot of gift of gab. You know, one of my fellow YouTubians used to post this as a thumbnail. Make your hustle louder than your motherfucking mouth. And don't project your demons onto us. I'm just tired of it. You know, that's why I'm so outdone, because I don't do shit. Like I work from home. I stay at home. I order damn near everything, you know, and that I can't order, you barely know I'm gone. Like I'll go pick it up and get back to my fucking lair. Okay, I'm a vampire. I don't go anywhere, literally, barely. I don't talk to people. And I just had a standoff at the crossroads with Leviathan. It's been one, y'all. On top of, I'm trying to spark up my spiritual work again, start doing, work for people on a larger scale, opening up to readings again. That takes a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas just are relentless. You're relentless. I have more problems and static spiritually with black men than I do women. I get why most black women, glitch up on me. I get it because a lot of them are intimidated and they really don't know. I'm very difficult to read when it comes to female because I have mother issues. I talked about that. My mother doesn't know it, but she's a narcissist. She's a malignant narcissist. She encapsulated herself in her pain. So, fast forward to today. Empaths always have a very rough childhood, a very rough young adulthood, very awkward. So, we manifest into motherfuckers like me. I'm just like a unicorn, though, because I was daddy's little girl, and I'm not afraid to be honest about what we need to do to fix what hurts us. A lot of people say, narcissistic PTSD doesn't exist. Anxiety is just all in your head. If you're not a resident, what do you call it? A veteran, then you couldn't possibly have PTSD. Bullshit. Just living in the inner city gave me and my kids PTSD, which is why we got the fuck out of there as fast as we could. Because of these toxic, delirious niggas who are bleeding all over the people that didn't cut them. And that's the same exact thing that brothers say. You know what? I'm tired of these chicks treating me like the previous dude. That's why you need to heal first before you go dive right back into another connection with another person. Because each person, you take a portion of their spirit with you. Same with them. You exchange energy. And if they're fucked up, they're going to leave a little bit of fucked upness with you. And you're taking that to the next person. And so on. Just like an STD, but it's spiritually transmitted diseases. Nobody want to listen to anything real anymore. And it hurts me to say that it's always a black man who gives me the most shit. And I really don't fuck with nobody. I don't initiate contact with nobody. You dig? There's hundreds of thousands of us, just like me. I'm connected to them. I talk to empathic spiritual people every day, and don't nobody even know. I'm not a public person. And I wound up opening the gate and getting bled on by a motherfucker I didn't even stab. That's how I know a lot of you people are really full of shit. Because some of you wouldn't even know that you have to put down somebody you love to save your own goddamn life. cutting off people that you're related to, that you share DNA with, to save your own goddamn life. Some of y'all can't do it. That's why we still have this perpetual forward, full steam ahead, dysfunctional shit that we see just spilling out all over the media, all over the news, social media, everywhere. People are and have been dumbed down to a like and a dislike, a view and a click. Disposable entertainment. We're in a place where we are supposed to be free thinkers, innovators, evolutionary. You got more people wanting to micromanage shit that they can't control. And that's black men, niggas. A lot of you act like male Karen. That's what it boils down to. Indoctrination, and you don't even know it. And you keep wanting the benefit of the doubt from people like me, you know, because I keep it 100 at all. This is me every day. I don't change around anybody. I can go up to fourth register English, or we could take it down to the street, however you want to serve it up. But I know I'm a responder, not an instigator. And black women should feel like it's wrong to defend our character, defend our honor without your presence, or you're being linked up with a black man. You know? And you wonder why we're so frustrated and we're so short. And we are just unbothered and unimpressed. You know, while we have resting bitch face all the time, dealing with y'all. It's like, okay, get to the punch. What do you want? Because you don't want a good faith conversation. You don't want to get to know the person that you see. You have your phallus in the forefront of your mind. We know the difference. We know. I knew at a very young age the difference when a young man really truly was interested in me, and when it was just all sacral chakra kundalini lust, Jezebel spirit energy. Something just wasn't right. You know, I'm like, ugh, no. And because I was not properly taught, I had to learn through trial and error how to dodge that bullet. You know, you take a few L's in life when you're not groomed properly by your mother as a daughter. That's what happened. Generational curses passed on. The lack of tradition, the lack of having a standard, the lack of solidarity, the lack of understanding that your vibe attracts your tribe. Birds of a goddamn feather, motherfucker, flock together. Hello. So if you're already fucked up and you say, I just want a really good woman, well, yeah, I'm going to say it. You have to be a good guy. Yeah, you do. I don't know. It's like you want to rock the look. You want to be, you know, indigenous or Afrocentric or whatever, you know, your diaspora of melanin represents, whatever culture. You want to be the most authentic presentation of it, but it's a shell. It's a costume. It's not even who you are. The outside don't match the motherfucking inside. Okay, black man. And if it hit, what I say, if it bothers you, then I'm talking to you. Okay. if what I'm stating you have a problem with, then I'm talking to you. Stop pursuing people who mind their own goddamn business. If you don't have an intact soul, it's as simple as that. That's a boss call that a man can bypass linking up with someone until he knows he is ready and has healed himself and has the alignment of all of his chakras. His third eye is engaged. You know, his heart chakra is open yet protected, because if it's guarded, then you have defenses. Then you're going to act like, you know, a baby daddy. And that's off-putting. I'm here to tell you. Very off-putting. It's exhausting and draining. And it doesn't enhance anything to further flex on the person that you are closest to. Because you're not going to lose by releasing the baby daddy energy. You're not going to lose anything. So, stop barking up the wrong tree. You know, when you know you're not qualified to step to said sister, don't do it. Stop listening to your wingmen and shit pushing you to pursue a caliber of woman who you are not qualified for. Spiritually. Has nothing to do with money, sex, cars, MTV cribs, or that niggerhood rich mentality shit. Has nothing to do with it. If you want a good soulmate, flame, twin, you know, you always come to women like me, conjurers, seers, and ask, how can I find her, the right one? Why do I keep choosing, you know, Shanae and all her sisters? Irresponsible women, irresponsible females, poor stewards of management. You're supposed to compliment your man. You're not supposed to take advantage of him, because he opens up his most important assets to you, his temple, his finances, his time. Most importantly, his time. When a man gives you his time and puts you on the same platform as him, I'm listen. You take care of the temple, and I got the rest. Stop fucking it up for people like empathic, responsible, spiritually intact females like me, grown ass women. You know, we do the work. I know what the fuck is up. I'm an empath. I see shit before you do. So stop asking me these stupid ass questions and then expecting every fucking female that you meet after me to be like me. No, because we don't fuck with y'all. We see you making choices of irresponsible women who are careless and reckless, and then you want to step to a female like me. Don't you? What the fuck do you think I'm going to fuck with you for if that's the type of woman that you're attracted to? That's what I tried to tell that old wrinkled up prune face nigga, the backyard bully over there. You are with a personal ATM. So if you treat her that way, what the fuck makes you think that I think you won't do me that way or worse at this stage in our lives, early 40s, mid 40s? Now I'm 50. We're 10 years down the road now, motherfucker. And you're still treating her like shit. Imagine if I was stupid enough to step off the end of that plank and think like a pick-me-ass bitch. That's why women don't like me. Because they think the same thing that would be a violation on their terms would be the same type of violation to me. So they try to beat me to the punch and say, well, I'll get you before you get me with what I think would destroy me if it happened to me. So I'm going to do that to you first. I'm like, oh, we just don't have to fuck with each other. How about that? You know, since you have these insecurities about me and you have these trust issues that you've invented as a female, you know, and you see how I get down. You see my vibe. You see how I am very private and introverted, but you have to have these little, you know, backhanded spurts of curiosity, challenging my womanhood, challenging my character, because that's the type of other females you're used to being around. Why are you already threatened? Why do you feel a challenge? And I don't even care to, you know, I don't even care to be in the presence of the people that you want to protect. I just met you. And you're already bugging. You got some type of fucking underlying pre-existing condition to where you got to come for me and be aggressive because you feel threatened. You already placed yourself beneath me. I didn't even have to do shit. You just pedestalized me, and I didn't even know it. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people, because I can sense fucking everything. Sometimes it's just how you say certain things. You know, certain things that you find humorous tells a lot about you. How you respond to certain things, certain situations. You know, I look at how people behave when they're angry. That tells a lot about you. I don't have to even talk to you or have a conversation with you. I just observe your energy, male or female, elder or a child. It don't matter. Animals, I do it with. That's why I don't have a lot of drama until I give the benefit of the doubt to one of you brothers, you know, who think you know what the fuck you want. And then you start hearing the truth starting to attack your character, and you see, she keep it real, but I didn't want her to keep it real with me like that. I want her to stroke my ego while I try to stuff her in a box. Because that's really what I stepped to her for, to see if I could stuff her in a box. I really don't give a fuck about who she really is. I just want to see if I can stuff this bitch in a box and make her like all the other bitches. Straight up. I'm sick of that shit. Stay away from me. Because my father told me, don't ever let anybody disrespect you. If I don't disrespect your mother, and I don't disrespect you and your sister, your brothers are not allowed to do it, nobody is allowed to disrespect you. Period. Be around civilized people who can have mature conversations with respect and know how to settle differences. You don't want to be in chaos. Live your life in order and peaceful. My dad was a warrior. He was in the Navy, was on an aircraft carrier. And he just was always very, very patient. Very patient. And he said, you know what, baby girl, respect is not to be expected, it's earned. If you lead with respect and you're humble, everything else will fall in line for you. And he will follow it up with, just be aware to look over your shoulder, because you're going to have a lot of people that's jealous of you because you're humble. Because you know how to carry yourself. And I want you to always be unique and different and light up the room wherever you go. And he taught me how to do that. You have to have a personality to do that. You can't be fake. So, I have had it with all you fake motherfuckers. That's why I keep it strictly business. When I would do my readings or be on certain talk shows or panels or whatever the fuck y'all call it now, I was very, very direct. It was business, that's it. Don't be inboxing me or DMing me hi at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, you know, but you're under the comments of my videos or what have you, talking about how, you know, uhuru sasa shit. You know, but you're a fucking backdoor creeper type of motherfucker. You know, if I started, you know what? The universe binds me to protection, to secrecy, to confidentiality. Y'all, ooh, you lucky. I made an example out of a couple people already, you know, and I had to violate the universal laws of protection. Three times three, you know what I'm saying? Had to violate that. So I went through some shit because I had to do that to shut this, zip his mouth up. You know, it took him 5 years to save face with budget over what he tried to do. You know, and it was short work for me. I really didn't have to do much. Pardon me, but, you know, I didn't want to do that. Because it leaves an effect. It's a ripple effect. You know, if I affect, you know, a father, then I affect his children. But this idiot is not connected to shit. But I still had to do what I had to do to protect myself. And that's the biggest thing that I'm really disappointed with my brothers in, is protecting me. Protecting me. You don't fucking want to protect me. You want my attention. You want to look up and stare up all in my fucking face. You want to consume all my time. You know, you want to be all up underneath me. All, you know, I know, hey, sweetie, hi, what's happening, how, you know, but you will not fucking step up to protect me. You'll sit back and point and laugh when motherfuckers like Styles come around. Oh, look, yeah, Queen going in. Look, oh, she dragging this thing. Did she really sleep with him? Did she really try to go at him? Did she really behind the door? Is she a picky ass bitch? That's what y'all do. You don't fucking protect me. And for that, fuck you. Okay? You protect motherfuckers who are having emotional meltdowns on live social media. Them the type of bitches you protect. Oh, Queen, you sound like a hater. No, I'm calling it out. I'm calling it all the way out like I always motherfucking do. Give a fuck what you think about it. I don't care, because you don't. You do not protect me. You don't cherish us. You don't. Stop saying it, because you don't. Oh, I love black women. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. Because when you want to cuff one of us, it's not about protecting and building with us. You want us to crank out a whole bunch of babies, still feel and look the same, have the same energy, and constantly add more bricks to the stack. Selfish. And a lot of you have exactly what you prayed for. Then you turn around and meet another one and want to fucking violate her with me. Or the sisters that are conjurers like me. We don't fuck around. I'm telling you. You don't protect me. You're not righteous. You know? You're hyper emotional. You need anger management. And then go, well, what do you want me to do? Do your work like I did. That's why your dumb ass is drawn to me, because I'm balanced, idiot. Don't get mad at me because I'm intelligent enough to tell you to fuck off because of you something don't feel right about you. So if rejection is a problem, then you're not balanced enough to understand that everybody ain't for everybody. Just because you want something don't mean that something gotta want you back. Stupid. Purposely ignorant folks, you know, and wonder why you can't get off the perpetual roller coaster ride of dysfunction. You keep recycling the same type of energy. Just like fucking Pookie and Ray Ray over there. Why is she so masculine? Because we got to scare y'all niggas away. That's why. Because we don't want to be bothered. We don't want to house the devil. That's why. That's why. That's why I have a fucking attitude. That's why I will cuss you out if you come in my comments or talk shit to me on social media like you know me. When you try to use my government name because you heard some other fucktard say it. And you act like we're best friends or neighbors or some shit. Like we just had tea and crumpets and fucking brunch. That's why. Because the so-called righteous men don't protect me. That's why. So you charge that to me being a dyke. Because I can cuss you the fuck out and make you feel like the victim. That's why. Because I don't want to fuck with you. That's why. You're going to respect me because I earn my respect. You're not going to step to me, a complete stranger, and talk shit to me. I don't give a fuck if this is online or not. And if you can worship and revere a junkie, then that's something that I don't even want to sweep off my front porch. You know, stop using this beehive mentality. It didn't work in the 70s when people tried to categorize all black women in one group. It didn't work in the 80s. It didn't work in the 90s. And it's not working now. Why the hell do you think the divorce rate is so high? Because there's so many goddamn damaged people who enter into these contracts with each other and they don't have a connection. They don't even fucking know what they want. That's why their fucking marriage don't last. So I'm over it. I'm over y'all niggas. You know? So stop asking, what's the matter with her? Think about it. Ask yourself, would you want your daughter to date somebody like you? or if you do not have a daughter, think about if I did have a daughter, would I want her to go through what I put certain women through? Would I want her to go through that? Would I want my sister, my mama, my auntie, my niece? No, because you're not connected to anything. Your phallus is leading you. You know, every woman should have a man in her life that don't want nothing from her. He's just there for her when she reaches for him. Every woman should have that. You do not protect us when it's necessary. You don't. You don't check up on us. You don't give a fuck if our head is in the right space. You don't give a shit if we ate that day, ate correctly that day, drank water. Don't none of y'all niggas text me and say, Queen, do you need a case of water? Like, do you need anything? Can I get you some papaya? You know? Can you want a smoothie? What'd you eat today, Queen? How much are you working? You working too much? Take a break. None of you niggas do that. Okay? You don't give a fuck about how we goddamn feel unless it is satisfying you. Don't you think I see that shit? Don't you think we see that shit every day? Fake fugaga flogging bitches. Hey, Queen. Whatever, nigga. You don't think we know? You think that's just attitude? Just out of nowhere. We just woke up one day with that attitude, you know, from the same ass hat, using the same old tired catchphrases and cliche pickup lines. Why the hell you think we don't talk to you? You really think it's us and not you? It's just really, it's disturbing. That's why I laughed. Because I cried. My heart is broke, y'all. Queen, why you don't want to talk to me? Because you're nuts. You're a nut. I don't want any nuts. As a matter of fact, I'm allergic to it. You're crazy as shit. Yes, I'm ignoring your damn emails and all that shit. Them and all them fucking damn messages. Fuck you. Crazy. Crazy. That's why I be laughing. You know, I can't even chat on certain people's live streams. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some of y'all niggas are like ticks. As soon as you see my name, well, let me go over here see you fucking with her. And then get mad when you get sunned. It's just real sick. And people think that shit is entertaining to watch. People do the most deplorable, proclivious shit to each other and say some of the most disgusting, demented shit in public. You put yourself in a public space and don't want any critique, don't want anybody to express their opinion. That is epic textbook narcissism, social narcissism. Social narcissism. Unbelievable. Whew. Oh man, I'm missing the comments. Well, damn. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me get them up here. Man. I'm sorry, chat. I was in the zone. I blacked out. I blacked the fuck out. I didn't even see the chat. I didn't even pull up the chat. My bad. Let me see. Oh, holy shit. Wise Nubian. From whence crack did you poke your head out? Where have you been? You said social media is definitely killing the whole relationship dynamic. Yep, everybody's seeking perfection. Goddamn right. That's it in a nutshell. So I just wanted to get that shit off. I'm overwhelmed. I'm very emotional. I haven't been in this space in a very long time. I'm usually able to, just sweep them motherfuckers up and dump that shit in the trash can and keep it pushing. But this one stuck in my craw. It's been one. And stop fucking around. Like, people don't have time to waste on a selfish person who's too selfish to heal themselves before they connect with a black woman. That's called energy leech mentality. A vamp, a drain. You have several examples. Big old budget. Just bitter, bitter, angry, disappointed. Enabler. I'm not going to enable you, black man. Especially enable you to try to make me deteriorate and shrink myself. Not going to do it. So I'm going to step off. I'm hungry. And I'm going to try to purge. Because I have had it. When are y'all going to protect us? When? When are you going to release all of that shit, whatever it is? When are you going to listen to the spirit? Sitting up here whining online. Mto or whatever the fuck. Manosphere. Tap into your soul. Do that. Stop barking up the wrong fucking tree. Stay to yourself for a while. Like, really think about what the fuck you want. Who do you want to be? Is it authentic? Is it thorough? Is it something that you die for? You have to kill me first before I change being a totally honest person. I'm going to always keep it one buck. I'm not going to change. I'll definitely grow. I'm fluid, but I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to dial down who I am, what I am, how I feel about it. I'm not. Because just like I can call myself out, I'm going to call out another motherfucker who stepped on that fine line. Don't violate me. Everybody loves disrespecting each other now. We're back around today. Just like fucking bell bottoms. Just keep recycling the same shit every 20 years. We got iconic celebrity status, high-powered entertainment professionals bitch slapping people in public. Disrespectful. Because Jada had a midlife crisis and destroyed the spiritual connection and bond of her entire family because of her Kundalini Jezebel spirit. Insecure, narcissist. fucked up. I mean, just split her family up. And she still doesn't respect how Will is feeling, what he's going through. I mean, just her tone. When she had him on video, on live stream, I'm still dealing with foolishness. What? Wait a minute. So we can go through all this red table and exposing and all this stuff, and you have yet to validate how you have crushed my soul. You had sex with our son's best friend who was on drugs, addicted to drugs. You invited the devil into your home and your family. Demonic possession, how it shows up is with addiction to drugs, sex, alcohol, abuse, whatever, addictive personalities. They're mentally and spiritually tormented, i.e. being inappropriately touched as children or attacked and or somehow traumatized to where they weren't, there's that goddamn word again, protected. Little girls and little boys were not protected growing up. They were beaten, touched, compromised. Nobody protected them. They grow up to be either empathic, says I, or the opposite of such. Like Turtle Face Ashy Meyer, you know, like Fairy Boy Samuel, you know, and they just get money hand over fist to abuse people. And I don't get how y'all don't see how desensitized we are to people who love abuse and love giving it and will capitalize off of it and have been doing that for eons. But we still, we're going to take social media to a whole nother level with it and do it in public. Why not? Nobody can compartmentalize this shit. Nobody can see this shit. Nobody can take a step back and go, wait a minute. I'm not calling up into that show to have this man talk to me like this and make me believe I deserve it. Like Will said, when he plotted out Jada's 40th birthday to uplift her out of her depression or whatever, for midlife crisis bullshit, she convinced him that, goddamn, he was wrong. It was display of his ego. That's what Jada said. Not thank you for this big, elaborate celebration that you put for me. You organized it for me. No. This man loved me to go this far. For me, that would have healed up a lot of shit. Because action matters. What the fuck you do matters. And it's not just what you do, it's how you do it. Can you love through your anger? Can you show compassion to someone, even if you've had a disagreement? That's love. That's spiritual. Not just trauma bonding. Oh, my family's fucked up, so's mine. Oh, I just went through this. Yes, I did too. That's trauma bonding. That's not a spiritual connection. And again, well, how come my queen act like she better than that? I don't act like that. I act like I don't want to fuck with y'all. Because I see how just disgusting you are and how you treat people. I'm sensitive. And I get violent. I get angry when people violate me and disrespect me. I get angry when people violate me and disrespect me. I don't get scared. I don't crawl inside my shell. I want to fight. That's a natural instinct. When somebody says something foul to me, I want to punch them in the face. That's natural to feel that way. That's what you're supposed to feel. Acting on it? No. There's many ways we deal with disrespect. But there's also a limit to where you keep pushing it. Don't feel like you can't be touched. Because you might need that sock in the fucking face just to give you a reminder and update your Windows operating system a little bit. Stop trying to pour your mental illness onto me. And stop perpetrating like you give a fuck about me and you really don't. Because I know the difference. I don't give a fuck how it make you feel. I am not entitled to absorb your nonsense on sight unseen. And that's what Pookie was mad about. Your yes means yes and your no means no. That's why I like the ladies in the wolf pack. Because your yes means yes and your no means no. And all the while you behind the scenes living with budget. Trying to do the fuck slide underneath the back door with your goddamn hat on. And got put the fuck out of her house. Sick of your shit. Same thing. Now, these niggas so old, don't nobody else really want them. So they got to sit up and lie online all day because they ain't got nothing else going on. Miserable. I check for those who check for me. If the only time I see you is when you crop up because I'm out and about and moving around or I'm up, my energy level is high, my resources are high, what have you, and that's the only time I see your ass, fuck you. If I don't get a text, phone call at least once or twice a week from somebody, fuck you. I'm not checking for you. Same thing with this stupid shit on Facebook. Everybody wants thousands of goddamn friends. What up, never accept failure. Stop and thank you for following through. You want to you want all these goddamn friends, count numbers, who's in the chat, how many likes you got, views, clicks, subscribers, hearts, and all this dumb shit. I'm like, half these niggas don't say nothing to me. Nothing. I start deleting motherfuckers. Why you delete me? Because we don't talk, nigga. The fuck you want to be on my Facebook page for? You don't say shit. I like real. I like interaction, exchange. You tell me something, I tell you something. You ask me something, I ask you something. You show me something, I show. Talk to me to make me know you care. I did this before. Don't let people lie to you. Don't let them drag you to hell with them in the hell they built for themselves. That's what the fuck a motherfucker tried to do to me just recently on many different levels. Several people trying to drag me into their fucking hell with them. Trying to make me think I'm crazy. You got to make me believe that you know that I know that you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I know the same. Convince me that you want to convince me that you give a fuck. Why you like that? You making it hard. You goddamn right. Because my peace is just as valuable as my very life. That's why. And if you upset my peace, you fucking with my life. And I got strings attached to my life. I have a very beautiful tribe. And they are the most amazing adults I have seen in a long time. If I must say so, my goddamn self. But see, in real life, people say the same thing. And I'm sick of you niggers coming after me about my motherhood, about my womanhood, about if I'm not this enough, if I cuss too much. That was it. That's why the lady-ish Lee came about. Because everybody was trying to tell us we wasn't ladies, ladylike, because we cuss, we swear, use profanity, all foul shit. But guess who? Them same niggas was calling up to the same damn show we was cussing on every week on Wednesday. Some of the same motherfuckers trickling around, sniffing around my shit right now. Who want to act like just because a little time went by, she done forgot about all that vile shit that I said and did to the ladies of the wolf pack, because it's a couple of years down the line, so she should have forgot, because she's so stupid. She's a black bitch, and she's so desperate, she'll just forget and let me step to her again like nothing ever. Fuck you. It was fuck you then and fuck you now. Fuck you. You can't unfuck the fuck you. Because once you violate, that's it. That's why I can't fuck with people flip-flop this bullshit on here. No, no thank you. Love you back, never accept failure. I don't know who you is, but I love you too. That better be real or I'll snipe you. Shit. So don't ask me why I'm so mean. Now you know. It ain't changed from 2009 when I broke the conscious community with Black Indigo. Same reason. Because I'm sick of fake fucks. Shape-shifting ass, switch-up artists like Houdini and shit. You present one person, and then a little time goes by, you starting to feel comfortable getting acquainted. Okay, she's not as crazy as I am then. Good, now I can really fuck her up now. No, sir. You're not protecting me. Because you're supposed to protect my spirit. You're supposed to protect my feelings. You're supposed to protect my well-being, my physical well-being. You're supposed to help me protect my finances. If you're taking care of me with your finances, you're supposed to guard me and protect that. Make sure I have enough of them, motherfucker. Because it's a tool. Just like a car. I don't give a fuck about your money if your spirit is rotten. Give a fuck about that. Because people say, well, it's money. You know, that you need money to live. No. Love don't pay. Yes, they do. If you love somebody, you're going to pay them goddamn bills. You love your kids, don't you? Huh? You love them motherfuckers when you take them to college and drop their ass off and you see that bill come for 35 racks damn every 3 months. You love them motherfuckers. You pay that damn bill so they can get their education. If you didn't love them, you wouldn't fucking send them to college, right? Tell me love don't pay the bill. Yes, the fuck it does. It's crazy. It's backwards. We have grown to accept shit backwards. Backwards. So, I think I've purged far enough for this afternoon. I'm going to get myself a little, I'm famished. Get a little bite to eat here. We'll rock out to this a little bit. I love him.